What you could
What the
do
fuck?
is put like a bandana with an eagle on him.
Yeah, well, he's a surgeon. I don't want to take him away from the hospital.
Well, yeah, but
He's
he
a
can
boy.
always just, you know, come back when he's not working.
That's true. That's true.
If he wants that, I'm more
He
than
could
okay
wear
with doing
the
that.
yeah. He could wear the supporter bandana. You know.
Neat.
Oh look! I think he wants it. All
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Right.
Alright.
If you guard us, bring you some meat. Deal. Shake on it. Yes.
Oh, am I coming inside or?
Yeah. Come with us.
Alright.
Lisa.
No, it's nice in here.
Yeah, not for long. We're not keeping this.
Yeah, I heard that, but it is nice so far.
Heritage site.
Just give me a moment. All right.
I'm so excited. Okay. Alright. RP juices on. No. We'll just keep it.
Until next back, I know a lot about you, Annie, but why don't you introduce yourself to the rest of the club?
Yeah. I'm Annie Ford. My daddy was a treasurer of an MC in Alabama, and my mama was a farmer's daughter. Thing is, over in the South, they tend to do the whole MC thing a bit more barbaric. I was never a part of his MC. I was more like kept around for like it sounds horrible, and it was, but like I was kept around to marry away to breed other MC members basically. So yeah, but that's really my background.
Hello. How's it going for us?
All right.
And I was damn good at that duty. I didn't even date in high school. All I wanted to do was like please my dad. So I didn't date in high school. I just kind of just waited to get married off, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is that's quite miserable, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, when you grow up in it and it's something that's expected of you to like be of worth, I guess. I just kind of went with it. Um, My daddy wasn't too bad. It was just how he was raised, and you know.
Let me know if you didn't have one. Extensive.
He told me all the time he wished I was a son.
That's a real backwards way of thinking.
Yeah, well, I'm here now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made like a bunch of different loadings for ours, so it doesn't look like we have the same everywhere. So if you guys need something like that, I'm down.
Excuse me.
Alright.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy. That was Frost. And he's seen they putting some Reaper tags around grapeseed to get, the fucking cultists a bit scared. But they said they've been constantly checking if our little hut in grapeseed was clean. And funny enough, he calls me like every 3 days saying it's clean. We checked it, it's all good. And they respect me and they're not touting it. I know they should do that, but it's still nice. Yeah.
Hi, Doctor. Yes, that was
Get him to come over
still
here
really
and
funny.
clean all of Lisa's cars.
I mean, he'll probably die, but
Rowan,
Who
get
the
down.
hell is Nick? You're pissing too long.
should we go ahead or should we give him like another 2 minutes?
We'll just go ahead. I figure why not? If he comes, he comes, you know.
Righto. Okay.
Okay.
So, Annie, you've been very helpful to the club. Even though you just met most of us, you've been looking around, trying to find things, and working at the business. It's been very, very positive thoughts all around. And I hate positive thoughts. It's every time I hear positive stuff, I feel like there's more negative stuff that I'm not hearing. So, is there anything I need to hear that I haven't heard that I need to know about you? Because I'm sick and tired of taking people in, showing them the ropes, and having to kill them. It's a very tiring process. You need to chop them into bits, put them in a la mao, wait for a fuck animal to eat. It's a tiring process.
I mean, obviously, there's always stuff in people's past that they don't want to get into. I don't think anything that would pose any kind of threat to the MC, you know?
Okay. I feel like I was unclear. As you probably know, this is not the mother chapter of the Lost. So I reached out to the mother chapter of the Lost to reach out to any and all MC they know in Alabama and around state to reach out to your dad or his club, and couldn't really find anything. Nothing really came back. to your name, and it raised my eyebrow, and I hate raising my fucking eyebrow. So I kept digging. I couldn't find anything besides one little thing. One little birdie told me that there was someone who fit your description that has been mayhemed from a club and has been MIA. So I'm gonna ask you one last time. Is there anything I have to fucking know? Is there anything that will come from you that will hurt my club?
I didn't. I. I didn't think
Speak
they.
up.
I didn't think that they'd be that smart. All right. I'll tell you what happened, but I'd prefer to do so after I down a bottle of tequila. If you'll put away your blade, I'm just gonna reach for my tequila, and I'll tell
You can
you
reach for your
everything.
tequila. I'm not gonna put away shit.
Like I said, you probably didn't hear nothing about my dad or my name because, well, Annie Ford's not my God-given name. It's my given name that I gave myself. Like I said, I was raised to be married away and to breed other little MC members. And I did my fucking duty. When I was 22, my dad married me out to Oklahoma to the White Devils MC. Powerful name in the South. I was married to Marcus White, who was the VP of their Oklahoma chapter. Yeah, they just really had one chapter for all of Oklahoma. It's that fucking small. But he was nice. There wasn't any kind of romance there. I've never really experienced romance. But we fell into a friendship, and we both knew what was expected of us in that relationship. So, I was married to him for 2 years before I gave him a daughter. And, when my when my daughter was 1, we were kidnapped by an enemy MC. The whole family. I don't remember much about that night. My daughter lived. Unspeakable things were done to both me and Marcus. And basically, at the end of the day, I, from that experience, was rendered infertile. If you want to see the fucking scars, I'll show you the fucking scars. But Marcus changed after that. He beat the living shit out of me pretty much every night, and you know, MCs in the South, they don't really care about that shit. The only thing they cared about was they were beating the prospects too hard, and he got a talking to for that, but not for beating his wife. And one night he beat me to an inch of my life. Cops were called by my neighbor, and he was taken to jail, and I was taken to the hospital. And I will never forget, my neighbor came up to me And the only thing she said to me was that if she heard a gunshot, she'd assume it was fireworks. And when I got let out of the hospital, I went home. I grabbed a 12-pack of beer, sat on my porch with a cigarette and a shotgun, and I killed Marcus White, the vice president of the White Devils MC, when he was bailed out of jail. I took my daughter and I hid her. I will not share where I hid her. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna happen. I'll die for that secret. But she's safe. And I left. I got a new identity in Dallas from a street gang. And I got a flight to Los Santos. I didn't tell you my real name because, well, I didn't know y'all yet. And mayhem is no fucking joke. I didn't think they'd immediately connect the dots. The White Devils have many enemies. They could have just thought and we all got killed. But I guess they're smarter than I assumed. And that's the whole story. My name is Annabelle White. Was Annabelle West before I got married. But I go by Annie Ford now. That is my name. And as soon as I can, it will be legally changed. But for now, forged documents are enough in the fact that I made that name. And it's a name I'm looking to build up. So, there's the story. If you want howdy points with White Devils, then I guess you could ship me back to Oklahoma. Or just kill me for them. But I'd like to think that
Lift a fucking finger for an MC called White Devils. What happens here is ruled by Lost. But I don't like liars. No one here likes liars.
well,
This can go two ways. Either we don't ever fucking see you again, and you live, or you promise right here, right now, in front of every fucking member that we won't hear one word of lie from your mouth, and we'll see what we can do.
I never wanted to lie to y'all. I'm not
the
a
answer
liar.
I'm looking for.
I won't lie to any one of y'all ever again.
Nate, let me see your machete.
You gave it to me here.
I know.
Oh. That happens from time to time.
Let me see if I can hand it over. There we go.
Just give it,
Right. Yeah, there we go. Let me see your hand. You grab mine right now. You look me dead in the eyes. And you tell me that you are not going to lie to me or anyone else in this club ever again.
I will not lie to you or anyone else in this club ever again.
All right. There you go.
You can wait outside with the dog. We'll have a chat.
Alright,
Try not to get eaten.
I'll try.
Ajax, watch her.
Yay! I always do what needs to be done. Thanks, Ajax. My daughter would have loved you, though. She loved animals. 1 year old and she could already say dog. But she's better off not being here. Especially if they've mayhemed me. I just did what needed to be done. That'll heal. Everything heals in time. Always remember that, Ajax. giving that mountain lion back. That'll heal up. Thank you, bud.
Let me see your palm. Annie. No?
Yeah, here you go.
There you go. Of
Thank you.
course. Our verdict is this. You can really, really show us that you have the intentions to be honest. We're willing to accommodate you, but you have to work for it.
Alright.
It's a shit situation what you went through. And I don't wish that on my worst fucking enemy. This is my family, and we have been through hell and back. If you want to be part of this family, you have to show us.
I can do that.
All right.
It's not gonna be easy. You'll have to gain each and every one of our trust. But as you can probably tell, we're not dumb. So don't fuck up. As I said,
Alright, Brandon.
you can go away and we won't see you again. But if you're trying to somewhat be a part of this, you better start acting up. These are very nice people. I would die for each and every one of these people. If one of them get hurt because of you, I'll fucking kill your daughter. Understood?
Understood.
Good.
There is an elephant in the room, though. I have been mayhemed. They will come for me.
We'll see what happens when the time comes. That is not our concern right now. That's your concern.
I'll say one thing before this is dismissed, I guess. I haven't known y'all long, but if it came down to it, I would put my life before any of y'all's. Maybe I just don't hold myself very high, or maybe I just hold y'all very high. I don't know yet. I guess we'll see. But, I mean, I took this. for people who didn't give a shit about me, I would take that and far worse. And I've only known y'all for a couple days. That's all I want to say.
Nice words. Work up to them.
Come with me, Annie. I'll take you back to the pie hole.
Alright. Yay! Woo, drama.
Alright.
Rowan. Hello.
Let me tell you a bit about myself, now that you have told me all about you. My father, Rudy Belrose, was a member of this chapter far before I was. He lost his life in the war with AOD. I was a teenager when it happened. That patch was everything in my life. As a little girl, I used to run around Stab City like it was nobody's fucking business. No one ever said shit. Cop. This club has been my life since the day I was born. A lot of people that I have known and loved have died for this club, have shed blood for this club. They've all really been through the fucking ringer. And the people that I have now mean a whole lot to me. You ever get the chance, there's a cemetery up the road, St. Bridget's Baptist Church. There are 2 people buried there. Huey, the woman who brought life to Sandy, and Shakespeare, one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world.
Sorry for your loss.
This patch, this club, is my entire world. And it's already almost been destroyed once. And I'm never gonna let that happen again. Neither will Nate, or Nick, or Lisa, or Archer, should he have been here. Sky, all of them. I make good on my promises, Annie. So please make good on yours.
I've never broken a promise, and I don't intend to ever.
I can't say I have faith, because I've met a lot of people who have broken a lot of promises. But I'll tell you this. You work hard. You show us what you're made of. And that'll determine everything.
Alright.
Now, why don't you go make some money?
Thank you. For the right back. And for the chance.
Yep. And be safe out here. This place is a hellhole. And I say that with all the love in my heart.
Alright.
My number is in the logbook for the pie hole if you need me.
Alright.